This afternoon is wonderfully exciting. We've just held the first of our trials here. We've got 2 trials this afternoon which are pretend races. We've got 5 horses in each race. These are occasions here where our horses can test the track, a chance to tighten their fitness up, but it's also a chance for us to test the different systems we have in play this afternoon. That is our betting system, that is some of our facilities here, that is our hospitality program. It's also a chance for us to test the timing that we're looking to implement come our first race day at National Day. So we've just had the first trial, we've just had a pretend presentation of what will happen for the winning trainers and jockeys and owners. So it's wonderfully exciting here. This is what we're going to have come National Day, when we're going to have some big sponsors from around the world, some big owners from around the world and from across St. Lucia. So this is a chance to fine-tune those small details.
And we thank the sponsors and the Royal St. Lucia Turf Club.
It was a dominant ride. Hanif, come in here. You led from start to finish. What did you feel? What was the feel from the horse?
Oh, he's just a tremendous horse. Just look at his breathing. I work him every morning, so I know what I got on him.
You know what you got under you?
Yeah.
Not only is this race day going to be experienced by St. Lucians, it's going to be experienced from people that are flying in from over the world, and it's going to be seen domestically here, regionally here, and also into international markets. So we're very, very mindful that we show this new industry off in its best light, and we show the country off in its best light on National Day. Good man. Well done to you, Hanif. Well done, Mr. Seneca. Great joy to be a part of the first trial this afternoon at the Royal St. Lucia Turf Club. It's been going wonderfully well. Excited by the size of the crowd here, the energy that people are getting. They're certainly understanding this is our last open day, so this is the last chance to come and see the facility before race day. After today, we unfortunately have to pull down the shutters to finish off different bits and pieces. But the support, yet again, this is the 4th weekend in a row where we've had fantastic support. People continue to pour in. The feedback we get when we talk with St. Lucians is very, very positive, so that's wonderfully endearing, and we're greatly appreciative of that support. In the races we'll have more horses per race. The capacity field per race is 12 horses per race. We anticipate we'll have race fields between 8 and 12 in size on most race days. Come December 13 you're going to have more horses competing. You're going to have jockeys, the leading jockeys from around the Caribbean here, owners from across the Caribbean, from across the United States and also from Australia, and sponsors from all over the world. So it's going to be a big, big deal, National Day.
You spoke to some of the jockeys. How was the experience for them?
Look, the experience for the jockeys has been very, very supportive. These jockeys have been working these horses. They've been playing a role leading into today. Many of them are going to be competing on National Day. They understand the significance of what today provides. They understand the importance of getting today right as it leads into National Day. So these horses are coming out. They've all got different programs. Today is an important stepping stone for the horses, for the jockeys, and also for the trainer.
Lightning Express. Lightning Express?
You're right.
Right, good.
As things come together, this is a chance to get a feel of, an understanding of where these horses are at in their programs, where the track is at as well for our track managers. So all the bits and pieces come together today, and we've got another 2 and a bit weeks to fine-tune things, but things are certainly on track.
We know you had one in very dry conditions, and we know some clouds are coming over, so you'll be able to possibly get to test 2 conditions?
It's possible. Hopefully we can hold off the rain both this afternoon and also on National Day, but racing goes on, come what may, under raining or conditions or in the sunshine. So certainly we're hoping that certainly come National Day, it's a lovely sunny day that St. Lucia shows itself off in its very, very best way, because we want to show St. Lucia to the world, and this is a priceless opportunity to do so. That's wonderfully exciting to see these horses.
I can tell you what, Eden, they're ready to go. As you said, they've been in training in the States for the past 9 months. These horses are born, bred, and trained to be race horses.
Look, it's really nice to see the track up and running. More importantly, it's really great to see this kind of crowd coming out for these preliminaries. And I was also speaking to the volunteers. It's great practice for them, and I'm glad to see they're going through the discipline of what the organization is going to be like. And it's just very, very exciting. And I think one of the things that's clearly missing is the big videos that are going to be up. So basically when people are here, the big screens are going to be up, so you actually be able to see the horses running on the backside like you are at some of the more international races. So I'm very excited to see the development and the progress we're making. It's nice to see that the horses are adjusting as well as they are, and speaking to some of the jockeys, they love the field. It's a beautiful view in here. So look, I'm just waiting for December 13th. I think that's going to be tremendously exciting for St. Lucia, and I think that Solution is going to be announcing in a big way its entry into this fabulous sport.
Can you give us an idea for the 13th? Just basically the expectations for that day and who's likely to be here and so on.
So we've timed it, coincided the 13th with an investment conference, so it'll be taking place on the 12th. So we have a fair amount of people coming in on the 11th, some people coming in on the morning of the 12th. We have an investment conference up north on the 12th, and a dinner with them. We have, I think at this point, I think it's 11 or 12 billionaires already who've signed up to be able to come down. Some major companies. We're going to be putting on a presentation of all of the different investments taking place in St. Lucia. And then on the 13th itself, we're obviously going to have the horse race. I think it's five races in all that we're going to be doing, followed by a concert over here for National Day. And then some of the people are leaving that day itself, and others will be staying the extra day. So we'll be organizing some events for their husbands and the wives while they're here.
We've spoken a lot in the past about transforming the South. Now that this project is coming to fruition,
look, this is just the beginning. So the horse racing track is laid down. The second part is the hotel and university development that's taking place at the entrance. So the same location where the concert's going to be taking place. Hopefully in early January, we'll be breaking ground in that area. And then we also have the lake that's going to go, a freshwater lake, 30-acre lake that's going to be going in the back with 2 hotel developments, and then the residential that's going to be taking place in here. In addition to that, we're going to be breaking ground very soon on the Canals project, 350 rooms with a really amazing brand called AM Resorts, Dreams and Secrets, which is families as well as couples. And I'm also ecstatic about the Sandy Beach project. That's a project that we've wanted for a very, very long time. And so the idea is to build a new road along the fence of the airport to get into the Vieux-Fort town. And then where the concrete road will become a boardwalk, and on inside of the boardwalk, that we will be subdividing 100 acres of land there and putting in locations for small businesses, for solutions and people from the region to be able to invest in. The entire beach will remain public, as we've always indicated, and we want to be able to beef up the facilities, washroom facilities, kind of like what you see at VG Beach, and also what you're seeing at Pigeon Island and at Hummingbird Beach. Put in some basic facilities that people could make sure they enjoy their time at the recreation facilities. As you know, we've signed the MOU with Royal Caribbean and Carnival Cruise Lines. There's 2 components to that project. One is the home port in Vieux-Fort, and the second one is the redevelopment of the Castries area. But I think the home port is going to make a big difference. Taxi drivers for years who've only benefited from the Southern Taxi Association benefiting from bringing people up from the airport, now actually going to have some of the cruise ship companies. We saw recently, we had 2 days in a row with 5 ships. There's 110 new cruise ships coming into the world within the next 3 years. So expanding the port facilities will not take away from Castries, but now Vieux-Fort will have its own presence, and those taxi drivers now are going to be able to take people on tours. And when you think of the tour opportunities from Vieux-Fort all the way to Soufrière, and then from Vieux-Fort to Dennery, I get very excited about those critical opportunities that are going to be taking place. So look, this is really the beginning.
We've seen a lot of solutions out there today. Are you confident that for the 14th there will be much more and that the enthusiasm will be shared among them?
Yeah, of all the events that we've been doing recently, this is the one I've gotten the most phone calls for. So everybody's looking to get a VIP ticket or get a ticket here. The good thing is it's online and it's accessible to everyone. There are a paid VIP area, and then there is the owner's tent. So the people who've bought horses, people who are coming in who are future horse owners are the ones who are going to go into that tent area. So very excited. And then look, the airport project has started. St. Jude's has started, and you can feel the economic activity now in the South. And I think that people are genuinely starting to believe that the South is going to take off. And I want certainly the people in the North to know that this is to help St. Lucia, because we need to be able to expand the capacity of our country to be able to grow. I had some very successful meetings in Washington, D.C. I'm hoping as soon as I've signed the contracts that I can make a major pronouncement that would really put St. Lucia at a completely different level when it comes to our airport facility.